Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video, and as you can see, we are at the park today. Got a nice view, it's a nice morning, got my coffee, and yeah, let's go ahead and get this video started. So it's been a while since I've done a vlog like this where I'm out here walking around and holding the phone out like this, but I wanted to shoot a video like this because I feel like when I'm out walking around, there's so much more I can show you guys and talk about. I really want to make my content entertaining for you guys, so here's currently where I'm at and how everything looks. I'm using the wide angle lens on my phone because I feel like that's the best lens to use for vlogging. But the problem is I can't see my screen. So I'm not really sure if I'm centered or not, but I'm just kind of keeping the phone straight out in front of me and hoping for the best. Now the thing about vlogging like this is that other people that are walking by me on this trail right here, they can see me filming myself. They can see my phone screen. So that does make things a little uncomfortable, but eventually I will be able to get a point and shoot camera again and film on that instead of my phone, which I feel like once I get an actual camera again, I'm going to be a lot more motivated for creativity, and I also won't have to use my phone for everything. Now there is the convenience factor of using your phone to film. You can just pull it out of your pocket and hit record, but having a dedicated camera to vlog with is a game changer. When it comes to cameras, I've tried many cameras in the past. I've had point and shoot cameras, I've had full dedicated DSLR cameras, and I think the point and shoot cameras are the ones that work best for me, just because I'm not really doing professional work. I would love to, but currently that's not what I'm doing. The content on this channel is cinematic, yes, but I don't think it warrants buying an expensive camera. I at one point had a camera that was worth $6,000, and I don't think I want to buy that again. It gave me a lot of anxiety carrying that camera around, you know, especially having it in my camera bag in the car, and I just don't want to have that liability again. Currently, I do have my eye on a camera. It's the Sony ZV-1, and I don't know if I want to get the ZV-1 or the ZV-1 Mark II. The ZV-1 Mark II is newer, but I've heard that it's not as good as the ZV-1, so I'm gonna have to do some more research on that and also save up some money, because currently right now, financially, I'm pretty much in a deep hole. So I'm trying to get out of the situation. So before I can buy a camera, I have to get that taken care of first. I feel like once I get the financial stuff worked out, then buying the camera would be a reward for me. So that would be good. You know, I've been watching other creators and I watch how they film their videos and the equipment that they use, and it inspires me a lot because I used to be that person. I used to have all the equipment, and it's really creating a lot of motivation for creativity for me. But we're coming up to pretty much the end of the trail here. It pretty much just goes back there and goes to the parking lot, and I don't really want to film other people over there, so I'm gonna walk back the other way. You know, it's been so long since I filmed like this with my arm out like this, and honestly, it's hurting my arm. So yeah, I gotta get used to that. I feel like maybe it's just the way that I'm holding the phone right now, but eventually when we get an actual camera, I still have my old Joby Gorilla Pod, and I'll be able to hold that out and extend the camera out, and I think it will really help with that. My arm won't hurt so bad. I hope those of you watching enjoy the cinematics that I put in these vlogs, because it's new for me to include cinematics into my vlogs, but I do try to make them very creative and try different angles and just see what happens. In fact, the cinematics for this vlog that you guys are watching right now, I thought of randomly, just on the spot. Now when it comes to consistency on my videos, I do want to keep posting every week at the minimum. I would like to eventually do daily vlogs, but I feel like the way that I'm shooting them now with the cinematics that I'm including in them, to shoot all of that and to plan all of that out every single day, I don't think that's possible for me at this time, but eventually hopefully we can get to that point. But I feel like it would be a lot of work for me and very overwhelming and very stressful, and I feel like in order to get to that point, I would have to be doing this full time, and that's not really something I can do right now. I'm also trying to figure out the best time to upload, because I've looked at my analytics on YouTube and it's really hard to tell. It's kind of all over the place on when people are watching. I do hope that you enjoy being a part of my journey through life, watching these vlogs and seeing what I'm up to, because I do enjoy making videos. I do enjoy talking to the camera. I feel like it's a very good thing for me mentally as well. So those of you who may be afraid to take out your phone and start filming and creating a channel, I encourage you to try and to start, because it really has helped me in a lot of ways. I've been on YouTube since 2011. I've had multiple channels throughout the years, and I haven't really grown that much on YouTube, and that's what I'm working on right now. But regardless of that, I enjoy doing it. I enjoy hitting that upload button, and I enjoy filming vlogs like this, being able to talk and speak what's on my mind. It really helps. You know, with the weather cooling down and fall right around the corner, I really have been feeling a lot better mentally than I ever have in a long time. And I've really been diving into my old passions, the things that made me happy when I was younger. And it feels amazing. It really does. And I feel like the main reason that that's happening right now is because I went through a very traumatic relationship, and it taught me a lot of things about myself and about what I want in life and what I don't want in life. And I learned so much from that, and it grew me into a better person and a more wise person. And I feel like it's also changed my perspective on life, and I see things differently now. You know, maybe it's because I'm getting older. I'm currently 27 when I'm filming this, and I don't really feel 27. I feel like time has flown by in my life, and I haven't achieved the things I wanted to achieve, so I'm a little bummed about that. But I am currently working on the things that drive my passion right now, such as filming. And it's been fun. It really has. You know, I'm dabbling back into things that I haven't touched in years, parts of myself that have been lost for a long time when I prioritized other things other than my own interests. And I feel like I've developed a new sense of worth and happiness that feels nice and pleasant and peaceful. And the reason that I wanted to bring that up on this video is because I want there to be a record of it. I want to document things in my life. I want to bring you guys along for the ride. I want you guys to see the highs in my life and the lows in my life. And I also want you to see that life is not perfect. You know, my life is not perfect. Your life is not perfect. There's not really perfection in this world. Now, everyone likes to think that there is, but there really isn't. You know, everyone's got their flaws. Um, Everyone's still learning, and learning is so incredibly important, because without learning, I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't have this channel. I wouldn't have these videos right here. I wouldn't have the skills of filming, of video editing, of starting a business. I wouldn't have any of that if I didn't take the initiative to learn. Now, I wasn't sure how this video would go. I'm just out here filming whatever's on my mind. So if I kind of bounced around on topics, I apologize, but I wanted to just come out, walk, and talk. A very simple, very basic style of filming, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. But with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and walk down that path over there. Hopefully you guys are liking the way things are going on the channel with my video content. I will be back next week, so stay tuned.